Right, we're here. Hand History Vault. Don't worry, we're in the building, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. This is the big one. We weren't going to go anywhere for this.
Listen,
I'm buzzing for this.
I'm watching the entrance. Cameron came into UB40, and Ben Whittaker was introduced by a gospel choir, and then came out to the Think He's Dead dance. If you weren't amped up for this fight before, you can't not be from those ring entrances because you could feel it. You could feel Liam Cameron emotional, taking it all in. You know, from where he's come from to where he is now headlining a big fucking show. This is a big deal, mate.
Oh, it is. This
a lot of
big
on this.
Fight. This.
So, you know, he's come from the small halls to Hilton Smith and then Grant Smith in his corner. It's a big deal. And then Ben Whittaker's just come out and gone, yeah, check this out. So, you know, this is serious. It's always been serious, but it's real now. I think I'd said before that, it wasn't going to happen. And I think this guy's going to be the difference tonight. Andy Lee. Yeah. Well, he ain't got Whittaker on his kit anyway. He's got the surgeon.
Yeah. How much do you hedge on Liam? Jay, Hand History Vault's asked.
How much do you hedge on Liam? I don't understand what that means, mate. I'm old. What does hedge mean?
I think it means backed against Liam. I think that's what it means. I don't know.
Oh, right. I have Whittaker favourite. I think he beats him. Brother. I think he's faster, and I think if he can stay out of trouble and out of range and reserve some energy, but he don't hit that particularly hard, so it depends. If Cameron tries sitting on his chest, then we might, But I think Whittaker should be able to deal with that. I don't see Cameron's feet being good enough to... I don't know, man. It's a tough one to call, but I'm picking Whittaker by stoppage.
It is very tough to call, it has to be said. See Uncle Frank on FaceTime?
No.
I'll bet for Liam. No, he thinks
I haven't.
Ben's going to win.
I haven't. I've only had 2 small bets on this fight, and neither of them are for either of them, other than DQ. So I'm hoping one of them gets disqualified.
Lost 6 times, Cameron. See what it means. Right. That's what it means. So assuming that you place money on him, but you've had a side bet on Cameron to kind of hedge. Yeah, I get it.
Right. Nah. Right. No. The answer to that is no. I don't even know if I'm scoring this fight. I might just watch it.
Just for this, Yeah, I'm buzzing for this fight.
Are you scoring it? Are you going to score it, or are you just going to watch
it? Yeah. Do you know what, mate? Why not? I'll just do mine out loud, though.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm game for getting some scorecards in.
Well, this is a proper 50-50 fight. This is regardless of our opinion.
The most excited I've been for a fight since February 22nd.
I've got butterflies because I don't know I'm anticipating something. I haven't had that since Beterbiev and Bivol.
Yeah. The second fight, definitely, because...
That is not as big as this, but domestically,
there's been a lot of talk heading into this, Jay. We're going to find out a hell of a lot about Ben Whittaker tonight.
Mate, I got drawn in on the entrance. I got teared up when that gospel choir started singing. I don't know why. Fuck's sake. It's more to do with what they were singing about.
I know. Evening, Dan. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well.
Yes, Dan.
Buzzing for this one, mate.
I don't mind who wins. I've picked Whittaker, but I couldn't. I've got no favourite. I'm not, I know Liam as well. I've met him lots. But I've no dog in the fight. I just want a good fight.
Yeah. I just want a conclusive ending, Jay. That's all we need to see is somebody...
Cameron straight off with the jab. Yeah. We want to see a rubber stamp on the result.
Yeah, correct.
Cameron straight out. Twice now. He's caught Whittaker.
Yeah, if you're Cameron, you don't give Whittaker a second to breathe, do you?
No, not at all. You need to get him tired.
Yeah.
You need to slow him down. Imagine if there's some random, like, I could see Whittaker dislocating his shoulder or something.
Oh,
Imagine. It started like this last time, though. Whittaker sharp, jabbing.
yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that one. Crowd chatting. Oh, I love it. Oh, good shot by Whittaker. Nodded at Cameron as well.
The crowd were definitely favouring Cameron.
Yeah. Feels like a partisan crowd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ben giving him some in the first round. Great right hand.
Yeah, Cameron's all right, though. He hasn't been hurt by out yet.
Nah.
He's just biding his time.
Liam's tough, man.
It started like this last time, if you remember.
Yeah.
Look, he's getting his time in now. It's just taking him a minute.
Ben's trying to look super cool, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's leaving himself wide open on the exchanges, on the exit, sorry, of the exchanges. He's coming out like that. Back of the head there. Remember I said DQ, boys?
Who's reffing? Howard Foster.
Can't see.
It's Howard Foster.
Yes. Yeah, he's going to stop it in a minute.
Yeah, one of them's landed a jab. Howard's already getting...
Yeah, that's it, lads. That's it, lads.
Yeah, that's enough, lads. I'll box it.
Yes, good old Howard Foster. Good start from Whittaker, though.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Against Lyndon.
Oh, he's busted his nose already. Cameron's nose is busted.
Yeah, I agree with that, Luca. Definitely. Oh, yeah, he has popped his nose. Oh, good shot by Cameron. And then Whittaker came back straight away. Interesting first round, Jay.
Whittaker first round, though.
Yeah, I think it's been a good round for Whittaker, to be fair.
He keeps pushing him off. He won't be allowed to do that soon.
Yeah, Liam will grow into it, though. There's no doubt about that.
Well, he's already... Oh, good shot by Cameron, but Whittaker was half getting out, so he didn't take the full brunt of it, but oosh, Whittaker off to a great start.
Good first round, that's what we want to see.
Look, it's not even breathing ever. This is what he should have done the first fight. This is what he was capable of in the first fight.
Yeah.
It started like that in the first fight, though. So, listen.
Beat me to it, Jay, and Foster Frotch recommended to Ben in their little interview. Love it. Love it. Good banter by the Cobra. 1-0 Ben, hand history. I'm with you. Dan, the same, took Ben in the first round, then caught me the good. Yeah, good first round for Whittaker, that.
Putting a lot into him, though.
He is, and that's always the danger from the Whittaker side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he did gas in the first fight, no doubt about that.
Right, we're out for round 2. Yeah, his energy levels plummeted in space of 6 minutes in that fight, first fight. Did he go to round 5?
Yeah, I think it was the 5th. He's got the advantage in this one of the adrenaline, though, because there's so much pressure on it. It's such a big fight this time around.
Yeah. I don't know whether Liam Cameron's nose is broken, because it's bleeding straight away again. Do you get what I mean? I know it's busted, but they usually stop, and then at the end of the round they're stopping it, but it started straight away. So I don't know whether it's busted. That'll cause him problems if so early on in the fight. Good body shot there by Whittaker. Over on right, cuffing behind the ear. Yeah, twice he's hitting with that.
Yeah, he looks sharp. There's no doubt about that. He looks sharp early, but again...
Cameron looks relaxed, though, doesn't he? He doesn't look like he's in trouble, like he's flustered.
We've seen this one before.
Carbon copy of the... Here we go, look. Cameron's coming on strong now. Oh, use at forearm there a bit by Cameron. If you look, though, Cameron does look to be breathing through the mouth already. Not because he's tired. I think his nose is bothering him. He's going to try to walk Whittaker down, isn't he?
Oh, unquestionably.
Good defence by Cameron. Most of them punches are not getting through by Whittaker.
Yeah, Whittaker's sitting down on his shots a lot as well. I didn't expect him to be doing that so early.
Still, still in control for me, but Cameron's coming back. Oh! What did I say? It's over. It's done. I told you. I told you, Sam. I said he'd walk through him.
Ben Whittaker straight on him in the ring.
Told you though, didn't I?
Oh, Ben Whittaker nails him.
Someone from
what's going on here?
Someone from the crowd.
Someone.
Liam Cameron's.
Straight into Liam Cameron's team's face. Hang on a minute. They've had a lot to say to Ben Whittaker all week.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't hate the reaction. I don't hate it.
That's a lot of pent-up emotion.
Yeah. I don't hate it. It was early, though. I agree with the boys. I think that was early, Jay.
Yeah. He should have let him go on. Should have let him go on. But I did tell you, it was inevitable.
It was hurt. But he could have let that go a little longer.
Howard Foster, though. That's what I'm saying. We said it before it even happened. Howard Foster.
No, we're talking about it in the first round. Shows the replay. Then come on, all the handbags is done.
Great performance there by Whittaker, though.
It's a great shot that started the sequence.
Look, Liam Cameron's all right because he knows how hurt he was. Never been stopped, him. I said
is that the
8th.
first time he's been stopped, is it, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first time he's been stopped.
I think it might be 2.
I said 8th, but
yeah, exactly, Luca. Exactly, he was entitled to that reaction. He's been taking a lot of stick for the last 6 months. So, but yeah, soft from Howard Foster. That I want to see the replay. All I can see is Ben Whittaker running around the ring.
Ben Whittaker's a prick though now, isn't he?
He's going after somebody again. Whittaker.
Yeah, he's going to be a prick about it now, there's no need for that.
I know, you've done your job now. Like, he's taken it a bit far now. Like,
he'd be better off to go back to being humble.
When he's got the instant pent up like adrenaline rush when he's just stopped him. I get that, but he's calmed down now. Like, you don't need to do anymore.
He'll be on every fucking channel, not from here to Kingdom Come tomorrow. Yeah. We haven't seen sight and the sound of him for 6 months. He's going to be a gobshite now. But they've disrespected him in the build-up. A lot of them have. Yeah, they're trying to get under his skin. Hi, Ryan. Hope you're well. Let's go. He says, "What can Liam do? They can't continue the fight." Look, I really want to hear the reaction here. So if me and Jay go quiet for a while, we apologise.
And we will pick the bones out of it as well for a little while because
it was over and done in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I expected this to go the distance. Honestly,
I said 8th, but I said Ben had.
You did. You said Ben would stop him. You did definitely, and so did Liam. To be fair, but
not like that. He dismantled him. Look, and Liam Cameron's not protesting. Let me listen anyway. I'll mute back in a second.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're saying.
Yeah. We're only talking about Howard Foster in the first round as well. That's why Dana's league isn't a bad idea, Frank. Correctly. Yeah. Look, we'll see how that goes. Just going to mute myself and watch this. Ben Whittaker dancing around to rap music in the ring wasn't on my bucket list of things to see tonight, but yeah, Luca, there's an argument for all of them, definitely. Oh, here we go.
Shalom forgot himself for a split second. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Too early as well. He run in ring, the dick. See how excited he was?
Yeah.
And then told Grant Smith to go fuck himself. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was Shalom that caused that.
I think Shalom's running after Ben Whittaker to try and
But he looks at Grant Smith and says, like, fuck off. Watch.
It might he does. He does. He runs. It's the Cameron corner, isn't it? That he's.
Yeah, Cameron was out on his feet. You can see from his own reaction.
He was gone. He was gone. To be fair, he did. He laughed and he protested a little bit, but he.
Yeah, but then you see
he's on his way to being finished. I've watched the replay. I'm not as mad at the stoppage anymore.
Nah, he was battering him.
Look, boys, it's not that bad a stoppage. That I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not early now when you look at it, because look, he's gone there.
I've just watched it 3 times. Yeah, it's not as bad as. Look, it's slightly early still, I think, but he's going out in a minute. He's battering him. He's just landing right hands at will. Cameron doesn't know where he is when it's being stopped. What is Ben Whittaker doing? Did he run straight? I ran straight to Grant Smith, did he?
Oh, Grant Smith tried to slap him. Watch. His reactions are too quick.
Oh, jeez, didn't see that.
Grant Smith's gone, fuck off.
To be fair, that is a bit OTT from Whittaker, but Grant Smith giving him a little.
Smith's having none of it, mate. Slapped him.
Look, I love that. That's great. Well, why did he go to Grant Smith? What did Grant Smith
shook hands afterwards? I think Grant Smith's done interviews, hasn't he, and just said how easy Liam was going to have it, and they'd found him out in the first one, and blah blah blah, doing what everyone was supposed to do.
Yeah, that's amazing. How just like slow-mo slap just coming in from. Is that phrase?
Yeah, I did tell you. I said he'd smash him to pieces, and I was right. Thank you. But not that quick. I didn't think he'd do it that quick.
Proper knockouts. That's how. Yeah, no, I feel you, Luke. I do feel you.
Howard Foster. Listen, as much shit as we give out Howard Foster, he stopped that based on what he thought he saw. Now we've all watched it back. We all saw what he saw. Liam Cameron the ropes kept him up, and then he wasn't intelligently defending himself, so he just stopped it. What he should have done is give him a count. He should have given him a count for when his ass sagged in the corner. He could have come in and give him an 8 and then let him go again. But he would have just got knocked out, would he not? Because you saw he protested initially. He goes, nope. And then straight away, he admits defeat because he realises how hurt he is with it. He knows, doesn't he, inside what he feels like?
Look, the Whittaker react, yeah. Look, Dan, I'm getting towards that point as well. I defended him in the instant aftermath. I think he's gone a little bit over the top, to be honest, in the celebration, Jay.
Let's see what he says. Let's see
he has taken a bit of stick. I know that, but I think he's a little bit over the top. Right, yeah, listen to him. Should have done 12. Look, he's should have got a standing 8 counts. But yeah, Fury Usyk job when the ropes kept him up. Yeah, that's
hallelujah. Hallelujah.
He's not endearing himself to the crowd, is he? If he got a real chance here to be nice and humble.
Yeah, I would have preferred him to do something like that. But you can understand why. He's young and he's had a lot of shit written on, Whittaker and a meme. And so, yeah. he'll go back to being shit talker again now because that's what got him here in the first place. And that's tonight. Look how he came out. I said to you, didn't I, before we even came on, he cannot lose this fucking fight. And I think he wanted to heap more pressure on himself because he performs under the lights. He's a showman. Do you know what I'm saying? And he got drawn into a fight in the first one. That's why I knew if he did what he can do, then he should beat Liam Cameron fairly easy.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Liam, but Liam's not world level.
Yeah, Andy Lee looking like a boss again, isn't he?
Yeah.
If your career's going to shit, just go and see Andy Lee. He'll fix it.
He'll fix it for you. Brilliant though. Look, and Liam has had a career high payday, probably tenfold. He's changed his life.
Liam's done really well out of it. When the dust settles, he'll be in some good fights still. But Whittaker's going to move on now. That's it.
So the next question is, who do you want to see him in with next? I know I want to see him in with.
Who, Whittaker?
Yeah. Dan Aziz for me.
Yeah, well, that's an easy fight to make. That's in-house, isn't it, for boxer?
Yeah.
Who
else is there?
If Lyndon Arthur, I guess if he loses to Yard, that's a good measuring stick because he beat Cameron as well.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, it depends what he fancies. Get him in with Boatsi if they really fancy it.
I mean, they might want to move him quick.
We find out a lot about him.
Because we haven't learned anything tonight about him, have we? If you think about it.
Apart from he can handle the pressure.
Yeah, I suppose. But, can he? The whole reason we're here is because of it. Maybe I couldn't handle the pressure in the first one, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, I think it does play into the narrative, though. He looked better tonight, didn't he? He was sitting down on his shots more, and he looked in better shape. He looked out of shape on the scales in Saudi. He took Liam lightly in Saudi. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. He took his eye off the ball for a split second.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan. I'm with you. He just thought he had to turn up in Saudi. Ben Whittaker's a better fighter than Liam Cameron. It's as simple as that. That's what we've peddled all week on here.
On every level. I bet,
But whether he could go out and deliver it was, of course, a different situation. But he's gone out and done it tonight. And
I think tonight stands him in good stead further down the line because he ain't going to face that bigger pressure really than this. I know that sounds stupid, like a world title you'd think would be more pressure, but if you think about his whole career, whole career potentially hung on tonight's result. If he'd have lost tonight, mate, fucking hell, that would have ruined everything. Even
over before it started. That's why Ben Whittaker went mad after the fight, because his biggest star probably, probably his biggest star, isn't he, commercially? Anyway. That was a big night for Ben Whittaker as well, especially after paying Cameron all that extra money to switch it from 12 to 10 as well. But yes, Jay, very interesting that, mate.
Absolutely.
I guess we'll leave it there for tonight. I mean, a couple of really quick finishes. The first round in Fraser.
It's been a strange night.
It's been a weird night. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have anticipated it went down like
that. I'm not disappointed. But I'm not sort of buzzing like I am sometimes.
We wanted to see 10 rounds of just action there, didn't we? We wanted Ben tested again, and
a bit of an anticlimax for me, the ending to that fight. But look, this is why we do it, for highs and lows. Tonight was, just sort of mid-range for me. The hype, it didn't live up to the hype because of it ended so quickly, but, that could be just that Whittaker's that good.
A good night. It's going to be interesting now. Thanks for joining us, Fly Fernandez. Can you tell me why the ref didn't do a 10 count as an out of boxing? So he wasn't dropped technically, but as Lucas said up here, the ropes kept him up. So
you don't have to give an 8. It's referee is allowed to make an informed decision, and he, as I thought, Cameron was at one point knocked out while he was up still.
He was definitely in trouble. Eggington beating Cutler was a good upset, Brian, definitely. And AWMD, Ben has just fought and Ben has just won in the second round via TKO against Liam Cameron. If you're after a Ben Whittaker, Liam Cameron result. Some good fights, Ryan, definitely. I'm sure.
A good night. It
was, of course, definitely. And no doubt we'll break it down on Tuesday a little bit more. We've got Eubank Ben to get stuck into for next week as well, Jay. Been a pleasure, mate, as always. Thanks, everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
really
no pleasure, mate. Thanks to everybody who's been with us as always. The regulars. We've got Ryan, AWMD, Fly Fernandez, Luca Dan, Hand History Vaults. If I've missed anybody, I do apologise. But
I'm just watching Dalton Smith watch his dad.
I was just laughing.
He just doesn't do anything. He just follows. His eyes just follow Ben Whittaker.
Yeah, Dalton's a bit small to be starting something with Ben.
He just didn't react at all, but I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah. He's just been through 12 rounds himself last night, Dalton.
He probably ain't got the energy to do anything.
But, to be fair, like now we've seen the angle of that happening. Like no wonder it was like boiling over in the ring. Hilarious.
Brilliant. But a good night, man. Thanks for having me.
Been a good night, mate. Thanks for joining me, and thanks to everybody as well. We'll see you on Tuesday.